Hi everyone, Katie here. Welcome back to another layout video. Today I am working with two little Instax photos of my puppy, and you can probably hear him there in the background. These were actually just from yesterday. He has two little rubber toys that you can put kibble or treats in, and then he's got to nose his way around to get them out. So I filled both of them up with his kibble, and it was just so cute to watch him, nose around and try to get his kibble out. And then he got a few bits lost in his blanket, and he was rooting around. It was just so cute. And so I sat there and watched him for probably 20 or 30 minutes. Definitely an adorable, documentable moment. So I am framing those two photos. I cut two frames from this double-sided paper. It's all from Echo Park. I'm using exclusively the Echo Park My Dog collection, as well as the coordinating cardstock, which I really like using, and obviously it is perfect for my pup. So you can see I actually have 4 frames. 2 are on the photos and 2 are of that white puppy paper. I cut those wrong the first time. I typed in my measurements incorrectly and made the photo frames way too big. And this paper's way too cute to waste, so I decided I would use it as an embellishment rather than get rid of it. So I am using the frames just as extra decorations. And you can see I cut down the brown paper to be 6x6. This is me being a little bit stingy. I know I always say, use your supplies. There's always going to be more. You're always going to want more. And I totally stick to that. But I did make this little brown page 6x6 from a full 12x12 sheet rather than use so much more of it because I want to be able to use it again later. This is the first and actually only set of puppy dog paper that I have or that I've gotten. I know there are other collections. I know Echo Park makes other ones, and so do other brands. I don't know. I just feel like this is special, so I'm not trying to hold on to it and never use it. As you can see, I did use quite a bit of it here, but I'm also not trying to be overly gluttonous with it either. So I've roughed up the edges, I've stuck it down, and I've put my little embellishment frames where I want them, and now I'm sticking down my photos. And usually I would want to have a little bit more of a direction when I'm doing my layouts before I stick everything down. I'd want to lay things out. But I don't know, I was just really feeling the photos and the little frames all being right there. I didn't know exactly what else I wanted to do, but I knew I wanted those there. And again, from the My Dog collection, the little sticker sheet, there's this cute little blue banner. It says "Your Pawsome," like awesome, but with a P in front of it for puppy paws. And I just thought it was very cute, and I liked how it looked going across the two photos. I thought it just kind of brought them together a little bit more, and it brought out that light blue color, which is in the white paper, and I'll use that little white paper again towards the end, so it kind of ties it all together. Now I'm trying to think of a little journaling box. I have these extra little bits and pieces from the insides of the frames that I cut out. I thought I would end up using them for the journaling, but I just didn't really decide on anything. So that got set to the wayside for now. I have a little box of puppy dog ephemera, and I'm going through it now. You see I pull out the one that says Puppers at the top. I believe this ephemera set came from Bella Boulevard. And I really like it. It has similar colors to the Echo Park My Dog collection, but they're not all the same. And you know what? That's okay. I am okay with having similar puppy colors and not everything matching perfectly. That's fine with me. So I pull out a few pieces and stick them down. Right now I'm using double-sided tape, mostly because I I really like it, and I'm kind of sticking this little ephemera piece sort of over the roughed up edge in between the brown and the my background of the blue cardstock. So just for safety and security, I'm using the extra sticky double-sided tape and my Tombow now. So I want the title not just to be puppers, but playful little puppers. So I'm using these sparkly thickers, and you saw me earlier. I was just checking to see that I had all my letters. These are still fairly new, and they do have a ton of letters on them, but I think I've already run out of L's or something. One letter it always seems to be. But that'll be an easy one to Frankenstein, so I'm not worried. So sparkly gold, playful here, and I thought the word would be a little bit wider, but I just moved the L over. So my title is a little bit more left-centered than I originally wanted it to be, but I think I make it work. Now to do the word little, I have these teeny tiny tile alphabet stickers. They are from Damask Love, and I actually just got them from Office Depot on clearance. I was surprised to see them there. They were intended for planners, but that doesn't stop me at all. And I think I paid like $1 for 4 sheets of them. They are awesome, and I really like them. So this is kind of a light blue. It's not the exact same light blue that I've used throughout the layout, but it works for me. I think the colors coordinate with the other colors that are in the layout, and I just like it, so I'm going to use it. So while you can't see it, it does say playful little puppers. I'm trying to get my journaling box, and I kind of like having something over there to the bottom left. I know it's not a nice diagonal. It doesn't really make a good visual triangle, so maybe it doesn't follow, design principles or something. I'm certain it doesn't, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. This is my layout for my little pup, and I enjoy it, and I think it turns out pretty cute, so I am going to go for it. So I'm doing my little journaling box. This ended up being just a little orange scrap of paper that I had, but it worked out. It was a great size. I used a very fine point pen because I did kind of have a lot to say just about how I enjoyed watching my pup play around with these toys. It was so cute, and he did it for so long. Right now he is very much a puppy, and not many things hold his attention for very long. So I was very thankful after a long day of work that this was one of the few things that did. I mounted on a little scrap of the kind of puppy dog and little paw colorful paper. Now you can see that one of the little pups is sideways right now, but I'm going to again go through my little bits of puppy ephemera and kind of try to distract from that with these little kind of like word pieces and puppy pieces. So there are quite a few pieces in this. I must say this is like the biggest ephemera pack I've ever gotten, and I love it. It's great. There's so much to use. I've already used so much of it, and you can hardly even tell. Like, look how much I am flipping through. So I'd never had Bella Boulevard ephemera, but I think I'm going to have to keep looking into it because this is the great stuff that just doesn't seem to stop. Again, using that double-sided tape to get these 3 little pieces down, just because they're on the seam in between those 2 papers. I just want to make sure they stick. And I just kind of layer them up, and I add that cute little adorable, changing the title then to adorable, playful little puppers. I thought I wanted to scoot it over, but double-sided tape was not moving, so there it stayed. And I still think it turned out pretty well. But down there again, like I was telling, those 3 little ephemera pieces stacked up. I'm sorry, there is the puppy again. You can hear him making noise with his toys. I thought that made a nice little cluster, and it was cute, and it's also true. There's a cute little pup. He is 100% cute, and he is our baby, absolutely. So now I'm going through all my stickers. You can see I'm tossing out a few little stickers and embellishments that I think might work. I have a whole drawer full of them, so I'm just going through it, and anything that I think might work is getting tossed out of the bin and put on the table. So I definitely want to use some of these little glittery paw prints. I use one that kind of has like a taupe background color, I suppose, and black glitter. And I think it works nicely there by the title. I'm adding some little gold stickers just to bring the gold from the top to the bottom of the layout. I've got a cute little puffy camera that I add on. That one I had a hard time figuring out exactly where I wanted it to go. Little hearts, of course, for my puppy love. And just trying to add a little bit more. Just a little more is a little more, and I like it. I like how it has just a little more interest. My two photos are very small on my layout. This is a pretty big 12 by 12, so I want to make sure that there is a lot to look at and lots of interesting things. These rub-ons that I'm trying to use right now are literally from 2003. Let me tell you, they don't work as well as they once did, but you can still read. It says A Legacy of Love there. So I added just a few enamel dots. I'm trying to finish off my layout, and the last thing I'll do is this big white border, and I want it to be a really wide doodle border. Again, because my photos are so small, I think that framing it in with the bold white border really kind of makes it and finishes it off. So as I finish this, I will finish up my layout. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.